Hey people, it's Kelly at Print Pray Slay, and it is honestly, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, um, and I couldn't go to sleep, so I woke up, well, obviously, and I started watching YouTube, and I was really inspired to come on here and just get into the mode of what I want to accomplish this year. I see a lot of people posting like their one little word and their scripture of the year and their goals. And it's not that I don't have any, it's like I didn't write them down. I have them, they're like playing in my head, like they're bouncing around or whatever the case may be. So usually when I have that kind of feeling, it's like, oh, I need to pray about it. I need to get what I have in my heart and in my head out onto paper or say them out loud. So I felt the need to come down here and do that today. When I say down here, it's because my studio is on my main level, which leads me to tell you that it's freezing cold. Like I looked at the temperature gauge, it's like 60 something degrees. I can't do it. So after I shoot this part, I'm going back upstairs, get my hoodie, and then get right into this video. Because if I turn on the heater, it's gonna be a whole mess for your hearing situation. So the first thing I wanted to do this year was to set up my scripture writing plan. I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys showed me on my flip through, even though it was like 2 years later. Like I had been done it, I just never did a flip through of it. So I'm going to set up my scripture writing journal for 2022. I also had a couple other things that I want to do. I know I want to complete this journal. And I'm really not feeling the cover anymore. It's like a canvas type cover that I colored. So I'm about to collage the cover, which also led me to think that I wanted to collage the cover of my, I don't even know where he is. Right here. Of my prayer journal. Maybe not this one, but I always flip the cover on the inside for the Happy Planner covers because I like the interior is more minimalist. So I was thinking about collaging that as well. But today I know, like this video is about to be about my scripture writing plan. But I just wanted to come on here and say, like, for all those who really don't know, like everybody's making these major moves. It's January. Like I'm starting my scripture writing plan and it's January the 9th. Since again it's 4 o'clock in the morning now. So the day has changed. So it's January 9th and I'm just now setting mine up. Don't try to rush and do something outside of the order in which you have for yourself or the order that God has for you. Like do it at your pace. Do it when you're comfortable. Don't feel pressured to jump in there and start something, all these new things, and lose focus of what you're supposed to be doing. So that's what I guess the feeling that I had was like. I felt like I was losing focus looking at what everybody else was accomplishing in like the first 9 days of the year. And I was like, what are you doing? Like I haven't set up a planner or any, like you haven't seen that. I pretty much share everything with y'all. Y'all haven't seen a planner? It don't exist. I couldn't find one. So I've been emailing myself. That's been my planner. So I need to, get on top of everything. But again, it's going to be when I get it done. So let's flip the camera around. That was my spiel for today. And I'm going to show you how I set up my scripture writing plan. That's what we're going to do this morning. I feel like something accomplished will make me feel like I'm headed in the right direction. All right, so let's do this. Yes, I do have on zebra print pajama pants because it is in the wee hours of the AM. Okay, so let's get this started. So this is scripture writing plan number 2. So there are a total of 3 of them, but this is number 2. And I wanted to give an overview of all the dolls, and each of them are different per month. They're different skin tones, different sizes. Some of them play to the theme of the month, and some of them are just cool just because they can be. You'll see here that I am taking a piece of washi tape to tape down a classic sheet of Happy Planner page so that I can see what the dimensions are. So I print on my printer, I print on 85%, but you really could print on between 82 and 85 so that you could get that classic Happy Planner size, which is 7x9, I believe. So I'm going through and I'm using my cutter so I can cut off all the excess pieces of paper. If you saw that earlier, I printed on not clear. What is this? This is regular copy paper, like regular copy paper. The reason for that is because, oh my God, did y'all see that? So hold on a second. I'm gonna get back to that. My slider, my blade just broke. Like it popped off. It took me a while, and I was like, thank goodness I am getting a little better at editing. But I think this is a Fiskars blade. Like I had this since like my scrapbooking days. Like this thing is, no lie, probably over 11 years old. So I don't know if I need a new one or just a new blade or what, but it ate up February. February is ate up at the top. It's all cut up and I don't know what happened. And then a piece of paper got stuck in it. So yeah. But back to why I'm printing on copy paper. I know that some people have a hard time printing front and back with their printers. And then having it in a way where it will be proper for flipping a page like in a book. Sometimes it prints and it's all wonky. So I was trying to show individuals how they can print front and back. Get the same look as front and back. And you'll see what I do in order to do that when I get to the next stage. But the purpose of me cutting them down is just so I can have the size that I'm seeking. So they're going in order, of course, by month, and you know that's January through December. I am already, you heard, it's like, what is it, the 9th? So I am behind. All right, now here is the kicker right here. So this big, thick, purple glue stick is serving that's the 8-up. That's the 8-up February. But this glue stick is serving the purpose of gluing the sheets together. And I thought that would be a nice hack, I guess you can say, for some individuals. And I've never done it before, but I thought to show people that it is possible and you can still get a nice, good look. So I'm gluing the pages together so that I can hole punch them, like Happy Planner hole punch them, so that they look like a book. Again, this is the reason why I use regular copy paper, and it's because I didn't want it to be like super thick. If I use cardstock, I wasn't going to print on my art paper at all. Like my watercolor mixed media paper, that would have been pointless because I'm only going to check off things on this page. I thought about, using the dolls or the wording, but I can just reprint it for that purpose. The perk of having printables. So that was the reason why I did that, and I really feel like it came out really nice. The glue dried really quickly. What am I using? Elmer's. It's a school glue stick. It's for my kids. But it went really well. It wasn't, I don't know if I recommend like wet glue. It might, make it warped a little bit on the pages, but this turned out really nice. So now when I punch, as I am about to do right now, you will see that it's like in a book format, and I was digging it. I really, really like it. So this blue doohickey right here, this punch is my classic Happy Planner punch. I first bought the pink one because I was like, I can punch classic and big pages. But I hardly use my big one anymore except for my teacher planner. So, it sits there looking pretty. It's hot pink, so I like it. And then I'm putting it back into my scripture writing plan. And it fits well. I think I'm going to have to take some pages out from like topic study. But other than that, it looks good. So I'm all ready to go. I hope you guys are going to follow me as I do my scripture writing plan. Hopefully you do it with me. All right. Bye.